Alright, well, you're probably wondering how I got here at the lighthouse in Desolation Point. Well, let me explain. I would have recorded my dramatic demise in River Valley, and it would have been fun, and, it's just one of those things. It was definitely a learning experience for me, but the problem was not so much the broken ribs. I could have healed from that, but when I got back to the cave, my bedroll was completely ruined. It was like 48% when I put it down. It went to 0, ruined. And so instead of saying, okay, well, I'll record this, I kind of panicked, and it's like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this area because there's just caves, and I need a snow shelter at least. But I was trying to head out of the area altogether because I just need more resources, some cloth and stuff. I could have got it. Well, the bedroll was ruined. I could have, for my clothes, but I need a bedroll. So I was hoping to maybe find one in another area, but I had to get out of the area that I was in. So in any case, I don't have any water. Okay. In any case, there was just no way. There was no way I was going to get out of there. It was a rope climb either way. It was either go rope climb, but I couldn't. I immediately sprained my wrist. I hadn't, I could have stopped and made tea and fixed my wrist, but I don't know whether I can climb with broken ribs or not. Maybe. In any case, I didn't have enough resources I needed to sleep. So I was already tired by the time, and then my condition was down from the moose attack. So, it was one of those things. And it just so happened that I just ran around like a crazy person trying to find a way that I could climb up and out of there other than a rope climb. And there was just no way. So I just ran around and tried to look for another cave or something where maybe I could find a bedroll in there. I don't know. So that was the problem. However, this particular what I wanted to do now, and then I have been on call, so I hadn't been really able to. I've been busy. It's the height of summer. It's very hot. AC calls, whatever. But I tried a bunch of interloper spawns in River Valley, and I mean, they're some of the most unbelievably scary, challenging runs. It's crazy. I did find a snow shelter on one of the spawn points in River Valley, but there were no matches. It's like if this had matches, it'd been great. But just to show you this run, just to say, I have a Mackinac and this shell. I mean, I could do better, but I just started here. I haven't even left here yet. I just started. So this isn't bad. And then, of course, as far as inventory, I'm doing well. Doesn't have much fuel in it, though. Anyway, pry bar. I don't have a hammer or a hacksaw yet. But aside from that, I'm doing well here. But my thought was, this is an interloper run. My thought was, what if I started here and then just traveled on to River Valley as an interloper? I would still like to spawn there, but it's just almost unrealistic. It's so difficult. It would have to be a 1 out of 10 that you could survive in, because I tried 6 times that I got spawns there, 5 or 6 times, and each time was just completely terrifying. And I really need this to go a little bit more. But I had not, because I don't know the map really well. So, in a lot of cases, I had a general idea where I was, but not really. And like I said, I did find on one of the runs I found a cave, and I got in, but no matches. Another run, I found that snow shelter and a cave near that, but no matches either place. And so, I found some gear and some food, and of course, when I just found the cave, I had no way to sleep. So finding a bedroll, finding matches there is going to be tough, and you almost have to have a bedroll. There's almost no way around it. You've got the option for a snow shelter, if that's what you want to do, and that's probably what you'd have to do, but you'd have to find some cloth or something. So I was just thinking, as a more reasonable method to try to get an interloper character together, and in the process of heading that direction, maybe if I found the hammer and the hacksaw, that that I could go forge and then go up to Milton and then go to River Valley, but because you almost have to have a hatchet, and on Interloper you're not going to find a hatchet up there. I don't think. It doesn't work that way. So I don't know. So it's just a matter of, do I want to try to just start there, which I still want to do. I do want to do some more of those starts to try, But I found out that the far end from the entry point, that valley floor,
I need to find food.
is a trap. It's just got rope climbs in and out. Now you can climb down into it, you can billy goat down into it, mountain goat, but so you need to stay elevated at least, until you've got enough stuff. You got to loot up above first and then work your way down. You'd have to be able to go ahead and sleep, and you'd have to have already had a bedroll or something like that. It's just so tough, but I still want to try. In any case, I thought, I still have the other Interloper run going as well. I could still run it too, but yeah, the Stalker run is done. And the moose got me again. After I went out, I made a whole loop around the entire area twice, around the perimeter, and kind of crossing back and forth across the interior parts. And there's just the tree blockage on one end stops you from getting into the next section, which I don't even know if you can get out of there. I think the Cascading Falls, you can climb up and out, but I don't know if that's on the next level up or 2 levels up or whatever. So yeah, it's see, of course the spawns have to have resources near it. It almost has to have that, just because they can't give you all these spawn points that have no way to survive. I should have kept that. Anyway, still gonna try. But there's no shame in going in with with an interloper character that already has a few things. It would make sense. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Whatever. Never mind. Past time. So, I just looted the area so far here.
I would eat anything right now.
Okay. I don't really have to, I didn't hardly make any water there. But, this is a run out of here. Everything's already gotten. I don't know what the weather's going to bring. This is just to get out of the area as quick as possible, move on to the next area. I'm going to get seriously wet here, aren't I? cold. Yeah, there's no telling there. I don't even think I have a book. Yes, I do have a book. Yeah, that does me a lot of good, doesn't it? Oh, I do have some. That's good.
God, I've never been so hungry in my life.
If it just get a little bit lighter on the snow, I can deal with that. I can deal with fog. Fog can be your friend or your enemy, but you know. We still have a deer carcass. Still have some wood. Well, it's not super cold, but it's cold enough. I don't see any bad guys, but I hear something. They're sneaky. Alright, well I see if that's all there is, I'm good with that. See what's up at Katie's. Usually nothing. Or very little. You know, typical. Then make our way out. Leaves us plenty of daylight to get into coastal. Get safe. Another lengthy process, but if successful, I'll be able to go into River Valley and actually survive. If I can find a bedroll. That's really the... I couldn't find one here. There was not one in the...
Fingers numb.
Not one in the warehouse. So... Now, of course, it can be in the cave. I think it can spawn... Maybe in the church. Seems like I've seen it in the church before, so it does spawn there. So, but if I go around this end, I can swing by the church, as long as it doesn't get crazy. I want a blizzard on me and shut me down. Don't really have time for the, Oh, sound's gone.
So hungry.
You can wait a moment. Sometimes that wolf comes up there. Sometimes the weather's actually been kind of nice. I say that. Probably shouldn't say that, but I said it. Let me get out over here. And it's probably not a bad idea to go to the mine and at least grab, you know, like 8 pieces of coal. So let's go to the church first. Hope there's not a wolf down there. Just to see. Can't get any saplings. That's the only bad thing. Right there. It's so bad. That hurts. Yeah, there was no hacksaw at Hibernia. No hammer at Hibernia. No bedroll at Hibernia. Typical, you know. Just matches. But, you know, Mackinac. That's my one gift, I guess, out of the whole thing is the jacket. Look at this, and these saplings are here too. That's just tops it off. 2 maple, 4 birch, but you can't have any of them. All right, we need to get going. No, nothing so grandiose as a bedroll. Nope, nothing. Nada. A waste. Sorry about all the jerking around. All right. Now, I could drop in here a second with nothing else to warm up in here for a moment and, you know, grab some coal. But I don't need to grab a whole lot because there's more. Yeah, coal is in abundance. Oh, yeah. I love 100% torches. Okay, let's see. Anything? Isn't it funny how the runs you get that are probably the most Spartan, that you find the least amount on, are the ones that last the longest. And the ones you find the nice stuff on, and you have everything in place, and wow, look, I got this and I got that. Those like end prematurely. So, not always that way, but many times. So, I did learn a lot about River Valley. I know general layout, but there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of caves.
Darling.
There's a lot of loot there. It looks like, even in Interloper. Okay. So that's it. Nothing. It's alright. Plenty of coal. Coal is good all around for all purposes of making a fire. Coal is as good as you can get. If you have sticks. So it got a little warm. Enough to get where we need to go. Which that's all I was hoping for. And I'm sure I'm getting close to being overburdened now. Now we're forced to get to someplace to sleep. That's the only issue. Well, this is midday. Yeah, I don't want to be walking into a coastal highway completely exhausted and not able to run it all either. That's not a happy thought. So, just hope Crumbling Highway goes well. That's all it takes. I also need to make a bandage, and I need some old man's beard, which I'll grab, and whatever else I can harvest too, so it's all essential. Uh-oh. Well, I'll be indoors here in a second.
This cold is making my head feel thick.
1 bar, that's not bad. That gives me a little window. Put that out. It's probably completely gone by now anyway. I mean, this is basically what I was planning to do with the other character anyway. So, I do have that run to go back to as well. I'm farther along. There we go. In that run, but I don't know. I don't know whether I'm better off. I'll have to go back and look and see what that run looked like. It wasn't completely unlike this one. Probably somewhat similar. It'd probably be a good idea to go back and look. I don't mind running 2 interloper runs at the same time. The other one's bare. I mean, I have some 2 feet in this one. I have fire starting. So, and I have the warmth bonus. Well, that's interesting. $46. Well, I have multiple torches, so. Anyway. I won't go to every spot. I'm just going to go through. Pick up what's in front of me. Just pick as I go.
I need something to eat.
So, and it is a coal mine. I'm not seeing a whole lot of coal on the floor. I already have a pry bar, but that's good for metal. Well, I'll give you a feather in the hopes that we can get through there one day. Alright, we're close. Yeah, ought to be about done by now, huh? He's gonna start yelling at me real quick. I got plenty enough. Of course, one piece of coal I don't pick up could be the one that saved my life, huh? Like if I had one more piece of coal. It's the way it works too. Oddly enough. I think there's several pieces up here, I believe, in the crate. Overburden me. Give me more. Pile it on. Absolutely. Okay, I'll take that. No doubt. That's what I needed. Now it's just a matter of hoping that the wolves aren't crazy. Hoping the wolves aren't crazy. This is where having a hacksaw would come in handy. Midday. I mean, if this would just clear up, this would be so beautiful. So, it almost sounds like footsteps outside. You just don't know what to do with this, you know? These wolves just walk around here with impunity,
I can't feel my feet.
daring you to come out here. Can't make a fire, so... And it almost sounds like I'm listening to footsteps. I mean, I have some time here. Let's see. Of course, it could get worse, you know? We'll do a book. That's usually... that's not good. Good enough for now. I still have to make some water. Let's see. just to I mean, I'd be happy if I could make a fire out here, but I'm not going to risk it.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I got time. I can run in here. I don't like to because then when you come out, it's like you get ambushed. I don't know how many times I got an ambush coming out of here. No wood. But there are articles of clothing.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Usually not too good, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes. It's been known to happen. Yeah, this may be better, I think. Oh, come on. Let's see. I don't see anything. That doesn't mean anything, but I don't see anybody at this moment. You get lucky every now and then. Maybe. Make a run for it. Well, that's cool. I still have some time left, but it's going to get ugly quick, huh? Always does that. Yeah, well, it looks like I'm good. I shouldn't have a problem. Unless it just gets insane on me. We'll see what happens. I'm sure the weather's just going to be worse. I'm going into it, so I'm going into the worst of it. You know, I just get to...
God, I've never been so hungry in my life.
I'll get to misanthropes or something and then call it. But I do want to make a trek, so I could just do it off camera, because that's what I also been, you know, doing some stuff off camera. I was always hoping to maybe get, a River Valley run that I could possibly survive on and just start making a recording, but no, there's no way. There's not one that I would have made it. It was pure folly. I was running around to the bitter end until I died. It's almost ridiculous. Coming in at midnight with an overcast sky, pitch black, and it was crazy. Well, I don't like that. You could go the other way. Did it just look like he stopped, or did he actually stop?
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna fight.
Oh. Wrong one. Oh, he's coming back. No, he's not. Alright, just want to make sure. And I don't like misanthropes. I mean, I don't mind coming back, I guess. I got a bad feeling. I wish I could run right now. It's just almost like it punishes you for going to misanthropes. Because you think, oh, it's the first place to get to safety, and the next thing you know, you're being ambushed. Of course, Jackrabbit, I don't know, it can happen. Seems less likely than misanthropes, but... Yeah, I'm losing condition now.
My stomach is
But I need a bed.
eating itself.
It's not that late. I'm in bad shape, though. There may be something good up there, though, right? Man, I hate to pass it up. I really do. So far, I've been able to make it up here cleanly. Last 4 or 5 times I've come up here on Interloper. We shall see. There's no bunnies up here to squeal, so... Or are there bunnies? I don't know. Maybe. In any case, it's a good place thing to start. It's on the way. So... I'm not optimistic, though. typically, you know, interloper. Kind of barren. Food, sometimes. I'll at least get one food item. Leave it open. Come on with my one food item, please. Come on. Or just give me a can opener. Really? So, oven, fridge.
I'm so tired. I just lay down right here.
Wow, there's not much up here. Certainly, come on. You're killing me. Nothing? Really? Hopefully there's something in the bedroom. Box of crackers or something, right? No? Jeans? Another coat? Another Mackinac would be just fantastic. Nothing up here, no drink. Really? Nope. So that's it. Misanthropes is got toilet water. Yeah, we got toilet water. I don't need another pry bar.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Have a drink. Better? Better. No, Misanthropes has nothing. Okay, sewing kit? No. Sewing kit? No. Nothing. Well, unless I light a torch or something. Maybe I've missed something. But I don't think so. That's all of it. Well, in any case, you know, we'll be done. We'll get some sleep and we'll start another one and we'll see what happens. And we'll get out of here and go, I don't know, if I go find a rope and that, you know, go down the ravine and get the flare pistol. So, alright. Thanks for watching. See you back here soon.